Arirang Special.
Arirang accomplished a very important role in the internationalization of Korea.
It can play a very important bridge between the international community and the Korean public.
It brings Korea closer to the world.
Who are not every day connected with the last trend in Korea.
Find Korea's latest trends and culture, human interest stories from around the world, and up-to-date international news through our 24-hour global satellite coverage, reaching 106 countries worldwide. This is Arirang TV. New York, home to the UN headquarters.
It is a great pleasure to welcome Arirang TV to the United Nations in-house television network.
On July 14th, Arirang TV and the UN in-house network signed an MOU in commemoration of the 70th anniversary of the UN and 65th anniversary of the UN Command's participation in the Korean War.
I warmly welcome this dynamic broadcaster to our United Nations in-house network. Arirang now takes its place with other major global news outlets. The United Nations and the Republic of Korea have a proud history. I'm confident that this valuable engagement will grow even stronger in the future. And I hope Arirang will be there to cover the story.
Starting today, Arirang TV can be viewed on UN screens. May the channel help the world's diplomats and the UN staff get a better picture of issues relating to the Korean Peninsula as well as our culture.
Through UN Channel 65, Arirang TV delivers the latest information on major global agendas, including famine, climate change, war and terrorism, and Korea's position on issues regarding the Korean Peninsula and its historical relations and territorial disputes with neighboring countries.
No doubt that Arirang TV is going to bring a special angle because of the country that comes from and because of the region. So we think that this Asia view is going to be very important. It will be a little bit different, and we think it's going to be a great contribution to the knowledge and to understanding.
Your station entering the UN network, and not only, I guess, you are also present on the international TV market alongside with stations like CNN or BBC World. I think it's something we welcome to see Korea to take a more proactive role.
Hello and welcome to News Tellers, a whole new global talk show, News Tellers.
News Tellers is a weekly talk show program broadcast through Arirang's UN channel featuring a panel of international journalists discussing current affairs.
I think what we expect from a TV station is depth of reporting. I think Arirang is already doing great shows that really analyze situations, that invite interesting speakers, interviewees to talk about things as experts, which gives more depth to the analysis of different events and situations. I think that's really useful.
Well, I think the strength of News Tellers is that it's a news show, but it's also an entertaining show. So it's not just basically saying the news, it's just commenting, talking about the news, talking about the topics that people is interested in. You just express your opinion, you just talk about topics, you just even change your mind when you talk to the other panelists and you listen to new ideas. And it's great to transmit to the public this kind of variety of opinions and different points of view.
21st Century sheds light on human interest stories that reflect important global issues affecting our world today. Peninsula Inside informs overseas viewers on ongoing issues in North Korea and the Korean Peninsula, which remains the only divided nation in the world. Four Angles examines Korean society from unique and dynamic perspectives.
Arirang is a young channel. It gives a lot of information. So I think that Arirang is playing a very important role in the external projection of Korea.
In my view, Arirang is playing a very important role. It is also a potentially very important window to enable the public to understand the way different groups of people live in Korea.
We are expecting the South Korean president to take the podium very shortly. And now the order, if it goes according to that order, we will see the President of the Republic of Korea be introduced by the chair of the UN General Assembly, the 70th session.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, delegates, let me begin by congratulating the 70th anniversary of the founding of the UN.
Arirang TV was the first ever Korean TV network to live broadcast the keynote speech of the 70th UN General Assembly and the UN Sustainable Development Summit. Going forward, Arirang plans to launch its channel in Vienna, Nairobi, and Geneva through our UN-affiliated organizations in order to strengthen its role as Korea's media diplomat.
It's very important to develop a global media connection around the world, like what are doing the Korean companies. They develop a global presence all around the world. So there's need of synergy between the cultural presence, between the economic presence, and between the media presence. It's all together.
To better convey the network's strategic focus on providing a window for the international community to understand Korea and to promote communication among people in different countries, Arirang TV has changed its slogan from Asia's Heartbeat to The World on Arirang.
아리랑 코리아에서 시작한 아리랑 국제방송이 아리랑 월드 채널로 성장했습니다. 전 세계 70여 개의 해외 방송사와의 네트워킹, 또 UN 채널 등을 통해서 글로벌 뉴스를 대한민국에 가장 빠르고 정확하게 전달하는 방송사로 자리 잡았습니다. 아리랑은 내년 2016년 창립 20주년을 맞아서 스위스 다보스 포럼의 협력 방송사로 1호를 시작합니다. 또한 뉴욕 특파원 파견을 통해 세계의 경제, 문화, 예술 등의 주요 뉴스를 대한민국에 신속하고 정확하게 전달할 것도 약속드립니다.
I think that those initiatives are very positive because Arirang will be better positioned to inform the public about all those different initiatives. Arirang, for example, was present at the Davos World Economic Forum, and that contributed to raise awareness of the public.
This is Dalian, the host city of the 2015 Summer Davos. The 2015 Summer Davos officially opened with remarks by Chinese Premier Li Keqiang. Structural shifts and the slowdown of the global economy were addressed through topics including stronger global governance, geopolitical risk management, and changes in the innovation industry. Mid to long-term challenges were also discussed, such as climate change, environmental pollution and water shortage, as well as polarization issues, including youth unemployment and income inequality. As a result, the World Economic Forum published its first Inclusive Growth and Development Report, analyzing the economic performances of over 100 countries based on the key quantitative indicators.
So I know a lot of people come here, especially business people, to make deals, to shake hands with other CEOs and get to know each other. So I really enjoy coming to these meetings because I learn a great deal about other areas besides my own. And the nice thing about artificial intelligence is it can be applied to everything.
On September 10th, Arirang TV conducted and broadcast a forum session titled Asia's Energy Options.
Hello and welcome to the special discussion on Asia's energy options, coming to you from the World Economic Forum, or the Summer Davos, here in Dalian, China.
Big plan for the energy moving forward.
This session, hosted by Na Seung-yeon, dealt with Chinese energy demand slowdown, commitment to low-carbon innovation, and regional energy infrastructure integration.
To maybe coal, more oil. I mean, how is this going to affect our carbon footprint and the economy, the market?
Well, not necessarily. If you look at the number for the first 6 months of the...
And as the time goes, I believe that there will be more and more opportunity for Arirang to present things not only on economic issues, but also on issues of social justice. Because in the end, what affects the world also affects Korea. And the more Korean people are aware of what is happening internationally, and also of the role that Korea is playing on all those international forums, will make the population more dynamic.
On September 10th, Arirang TV signed an MOU with Dalian TV. As the largest broadcasting company in China's northeast region, Dalian TV operates 8 channels and offers digital content ranging from news, economy and sports, to movies and TV dramas. Arirang and Dalian signed an agreement to forge cooperative ties on joint program production and personnel exchange.
"今天是一个非常值得纪念的日子啊！我们中国大连广播电视机构和韩国阿里郎 TV 签订了友好合作协议啊。那么阿里郎 TV 呢，是韩国一家知名的电视机构啊，对外承担着韩国国家主流的声音啊。那么大家都知道，中韩两国关系是历史上最好的一个发展时期啊。前不久呢，我们两国刚刚签订了自由贸易协定。
These days, very important that all this diversity to be united, know each other, and exchange to each other. That's really a sign of hope for the future. That there's not a dominant culture. There should be multiple culture. So that's why it's same for the media. So that's why I really appreciate the diplomatic, let's say, orientation of Arirang, because it goes in this direction. We have to work together. So we have to develop diplomatic ties, we have to develop economic ties between many countries.
Spain is a country known for its fiery passion. A meaningful agreement was signed here between Korea and Spain as the two countries mark 65 years of diplomatic relations. On March 5th, Arirang entered into an MOU with Spain's public broadcasting network, RTVE. Under the agreement, the two companies will co-produce a special program introducing Korea's convergence technology and Spain's love for soccer.
I think it's a very relevant, very important step forward. Spanish RTVE is very strong and has an international channel, and there are enormous possibilities in that cooperation, producing documentaries, producing common programs, and exchanging information. They think not only in relation with Spain and Korea, but also in relation with the Spanish-speaking world.
Korea and France have shared a long-standing diplomatic relationship of 130 years. In November, Arirang signed an MOU with France 24, an international English news channel. The two companies will collaborate on a program highlighting Korea and France's relationship and each country's political, economic, and cultural characteristics. Arirang and France 24 have also agreed to provide support by exchanging video materials in the case of breaking news events in Europe or Korea.
So the media are a big part of today's culture, so it's a good opportunity to know better about each other. And I really believe that when we know more about each other, we can develop more relationship. French are very proud of their culture. We have a strong culture, we have a strong identity. And probably we like to interexchange with countries who have a little bit the same value. And we have discovered, I have to say quite recently, from maybe five years, that Korean people have as well a deep culture, a long history. They have a true identity, that they are very proud of their culture. And this, we respect that. And then it's really, it increases the desire, and probably French people are very curious, to know each other. And I guess Arirang, like France 24, raise the curiosity of each other.
After signing an MOU with Romania's public broadcasting network TVR in 2006, Arirang has established cooperative ties with 18 broadcasting companies throughout Europe. Peru is the birthplace of the ancient Incan civilization and a popular travel destination. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 1963, Korea and Peru have enjoyed increasing cultural exchange, tourism, and trade. An exciting performance kicked off in Lima with an outpouring support from K-pop fans from not only Peru, but also Chile and Colombia. This event was specially organized for K-pop fans in Latin America, who have not had the opportunity to experience Korean pop culture firsthand due to the geographical distance.
It's very important to make your culture to be exported, because that will outreach the common citizen in each country. Diplomacy is an activity that is mainly at official levels, but we also have to outreach to the public, outreach to the viewers.
Korean President Park Geun-hye emphasized that the two countries must now work towards diversifying its cooperation, which has grown significantly since the implementation of a bilateral free trade agreement in 2011. Arirang also joined forces with America TV, Peru's largest private television network, to promote program exchange and joint production. The two companies will produce a new interactive program similar to Arirang's After School Club and Bring It On by utilizing online and mobile platforms.
America TV is one of the oldest and better known TV stations and belongs to one of the biggest and most influential media group in Peru. Arirang TV being, as I mentioned, such an important tool for the projection of the Korean culture, will associate with one very important actor in the Peru's media.
Ambassador Jaime Pomareda of the Peruvian Embassy in Seoul says he frequently watches Arirang TV because he can stay updated with the latest news and also learn about Korea through a wide selection of culture and variety shows.
The benefits will be mutual. This agreement includes the exchange of experts, but also the exchange of programming, the mutual help for dissemination of programs, and also the joint ventures. So we will not see like something impossible.
Brazil, the country of samba. Shiny and FX arrive in Sao Paulo with a very enthusiastic welcome from Brazilian fans.
This performance was our first time performing in South America, especially in Brazil and Sao Paulo.
The Korea-Brazil Fashion Show was held in Sao Paulo, a fashion city that leads new trends in the Latin American apparel industry. K-pop artists took to the stage with Brazilian fashion models for an unforgettable performance.
사실 콘서트로도 왔었고 공연으로도 남미를 방문을 한 적이 있었는데 이번엔 좀 더 특별한 행사여서 저희들에게도 더 뜻 깊었던 것 같습니다.
Arirang TV has sealed yet another exchange deal with a South American TV network. The latest agreement with a popular Brazilian channel comes hot on the heels of a similar deal signed earlier this week with Peru's largest TV network.
Arirang sealed an MOU with Hankuk TV, the first TV network in Brazil to air 3D content and produce all of its original programming in HD. Under this partnership, Arirang and Hankuk will produce a program that would enable two-way communication with viewers.
We believe Asia is the continent of future where tradition and technologies coexist. We are particularly interested in Korean TV contents like K-pop, which is taking the world by storm. We are also eager to exchange news coverage, which will enhance our journalistic scope.
By actively engaging in program exchange with partner networks, Arirang TV introduces segments produced by broadcasters in other countries on Discover World.
I think Arirang, as the program is now, is already a very advanced, state-of-the-art, modern TV station. It's very interesting, it's very colorful.
I think the one strength is the cultural angle is quite clear. In terms of programs, there's a lot of diversity. There's a show with a quiz between many people from different countries. and it's very interesting. And each person should present some kind of I think the key point of his country and make sure the other were understood well. And I think it's very good because we learn about the different country.
Bring It On is a tournament survival show where contestants from 18 countries give presentations on their culture and are voted off by viewers until a winner is chosen. This is an interactive program developed by Arirang that utilizes the internet and mobile technology. Overseas broadcasters have expressed keen interest on developing their own interactive show by benchmarking Bring It On through program exchange. Bring It On features 18 contestants from different continents who each give a presentation on their country's unique culture. The MCs, judges, and audience members at the studio can then vote for the best presenter, but viewers can also cast a vote on the program's mobile app or website.
2, 1, press the buzzer.
There is no such a show in Korea that I'm aware of that actually uses foreign overseas guys living in Korea representing their own cultures. There are a lot of programs that are focusing on other cultures, but there is no such a game type kind of show as Bring It On. So the format of this show I think is extremely entertaining, presents a lot of countries, and there are a lot of opportunities for other viewers and other guys, us included, to have a glimpse at the other people's cultures.
Another popular program, After School Club, is a live music request show. Viewers from all over the world can participate in After School Club by using smartphones and SNS. This is another program that overseas TV networks have been eager to produce in cooperation with Arirang.
From 15N and solo artist Eric Nam. Sarah, hello.
there you go.
애프터스쿨 클럽에서는 이제 저희가 평소에는 해외 팬분들 만나기가 쉽지 않잖아요. 여기에서는 많은 해외 팬분들과 또 직접 소통도 할 수 있고 그래서 굉장히 재밌는 것 같고
항상 이런 아리랑 TV 프로그램에 나오면 뭔가 정말 해외에서 저희가 많은 사랑을 받고 있구나 느낍니다.
Alright.
오늘 와주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
팬 여러분들과 이렇게 커뮤니케이션을 할 수 있다는 것도 굉장히 좋은 방송에 또 나와서 너무 감사드리고요.
이렇게 직접 행아웃을 하면서 뭔가 토크도 하고 그리고 팬 여러분들께서 직접 뽑아준 질문을 제가 직접 답하는 시간을 정말 갖고 싶다는 생각이 많이 들었는데 이 기회에 정말 하게 되어서 굉장히 기분이 좋아요. 한 번 더 나오고 싶습니다.
Alright.
Arirang TV aims to reach out to a global audience through diverse and innovative platforms such as the internet and mobile devices.
Arirang is making a difference because it is a channel that is watched a lot by international community, but increasingly Korean themselves. It is uniquely positioned to bridge that gap in knowledge and in understanding. And personally, I would like to see Arirang do more.
To bring its services to more viewers worldwide, Arirang also launched its Arirang TV and radio channel on VApp, a global live streaming application. K-pop fans from overseas even send pictures of themselves watching the newest episodes of After School Club on various platforms.
Anna, with the puppy. Wow. 끝인가요?
네, 좋은데 제 표정이 좀.
Korean media are extremely good to have diffusion through internet. Whenever I'm in France with my mobile phone, I can be connected to nearly all kind of media in Korea. And I think all the several applications related to Arirang are working quite well.
Now, viewers outside of Arirang's satellite coverage area, or those who want to watch Arirang anytime, anywhere, can enjoy their favorite shows on their personal mobile devices. Arirang TV's new platform, V-App, also allows viewers in other countries to leave comments and feedback in real time.
네, 애프터스쿨 클럽은 생방송으로 진행되다 보니까 저희가 신곡이라든지 안무 포인트 같은 거를 여기서 알려드리면 팬들이 실시간으로 보고 따라하고 또 많이 실시간으로 알릴 수 있어서 되게 좋은 것 같아요.
With the popularity of K-pop and Korean mainstream music continuously on the rise, a new music show, On Stage K, began airing in April. On Stage K puts the spotlight on Korean indie bands and musicians who have a unique style of music and specialize in genres such as punk, hip-hop, and rock. Viewers can get a taste of Korea's latest music trends through this program.
I think what makes Arirang unique is that it really reports about Korea. It brings Korea closer to the world. The spirit of Arirang, I think, is not just the name, but also what is behind that name, and the concept of Arirang, I think, is what makes Arirang TV so interesting.
Cooking Possible is a new variety cooking program that shows how Korean dishes can be made with local ingredients and spices anywhere in the world. Culture Trove is another new program for overseas viewers who would like to know more about Korea's true cultural wonders. It takes the audience on an intriguing journey through Korea's rich heritage.
One of the main possibilities that a country can have is to have a tool to outreach to the world with an efficient projection of their images. And Arirang TV cannot be a better tool than that.
Arirang TV is working harder than ever to contribute to global communication and the public good as Korea's leading media diplomat through the UN channel launch and cooperation with international partners.
I would like Arirang TV to play a proactive role in looking at the different perspectives on an issue.
It's already doing an excellent work in that sense. Many countries will envy the efficiency that Arirang TV in doing that.
Well, I think it's extremely important because in Korea, Arirang does a really good job of representing other countries and presenting them to Koreans, as well as doing the vice versa job, presenting Korea culture to foreign audiences. And for that reason, of course, I feel very proud and responsible.
It's very interesting to see sometimes the angle of Korean people when we see. It's very interesting to see what interests you. I think I'm very glad that this channel exists.
I wish Arirang all the best in doing this against all the competition that you're facing. But I think interest in Korea is very high worldwide, as many Korean products have made their way into so many countries. I think people are more anxious and eager to learn about what that country is. And Arirang has to play its role.
또한 봄에는 영국 전역에서 아리랑을 시청할 수 있을 겁니다. 전 세계에서 유일하게 경제 발전과 민주화를 이룩한 대한민국의 저력을 아리랑에서도 느낄 수 있도록 저희 임직원들은 더 열심히 노력하겠습니다.